Streaming live now on News8000.com. You're watching WKBT La Crosse. This is News 8 Now at noon.
Good afternoon and thanks for watching News 8 Now. I'm Dua Esrar. The Wisconsin Assembly's Republican leader is not backing down from his impeachment threats. Assembly Speaker Robin Vos is standing by his threats to impeach Justice Janet Protasiewicz, the newest liberal member of the Wisconsin Supreme Court. That's despite two former conservative justices advising him against the unprecedented move. The threats come over her refusal to step aside in a redistricting lawsuit that the state Supreme Court will hear soon. Vos is tying possible impeachment to how she rules on the case. Oral arguments for the redistricting lawsuit are set for November 21st. The Republican-controlled Assembly signed off on a slate of bills related to transgender youth. Two of the bills would ban trans Wisconsinites from participating in women's sports at the K-12 and collegiate level. Another would ban gender-affirming surgery for minors. Republicans argued the bills are necessary to protect young Wisconsinites. On the other side of the aisle, Democrats have strongly condemned the legislation, calling it harmful.
I think we are now seeing around the world that other countries have begun to look and say what science said should be done to minors clearly is wrong.
I hope that you understand the harm that these bills would cause. I, of course, find solace in the fact that these bills will not become law because Governor Evers has vowed to veto them.
The bills will now go to the Republican-controlled state Senate, where they will likely pass, but they'll be dead on arrival when they eventually reach Governor Tony Evers' desk. Evers promised to veto the legislation last week at the state capitol. La Crosse State Representative Jill Billings released a statement after the Assembly passed the three bills. She writes, quote, "All children in our state should be welcomed and valued for who they are. Overwhelmingly, Wisconsin medical experts are opposed to this harmful legislation. We should follow their advice." She goes on to criticize Assembly Republicans, saying they created an extreme and politically toxic environment and are now putting children in the middle of it.
Well, we are definitely looking at a lot of rain that continues to come down across the Coulee region, and this is definitely more on the widespread side of things now compared to what we had here earlier. And you can see just about everybody is dealing with at least some sort of rainfall, whether it's light rain or moderate rain or even some heavy rain. Speaking of heavy rain, that is where the majority of that is, mainly across our eastern communities. Areas like Mauston and up towards northern, up towards Loyal and Clark County, and down towards Richland Center and Baraboo, looking at some of those heavy rain showers with some pretty gusty conditions. Right now, here's a look at the sustained winds coming from the easterly direction at around 15 to 25 miles an hour in some spots here as well so far this afternoon. Current temperatures are into the upper 40s and low 50s, so just a little bit of a miserable sight here currently, and we're going to continue this trend throughout the day today with rain and breezy conditions this afternoon. Those cool temperatures will stick around as highs will be into the low to mid 50s this afternoon. I'll have a check on your full weather forecast in a few minutes. We'll time out the rest of the rain that we can expect and get a check on those rainfall observations and how much more we could possibly see coming up in a bit. Dua?
The Unalaska Long Range Planning Committee has rezoned a land parcel on Berlin Drive. The new designation allows companies like Xcel Energy to expand into the city. News 8 Now's Jeremy Wall was at the committee meeting and has more on Xcel's plans for the property.
One box checked for Xcel Energy. Today, the Long Range Planning Committee took its first step to expand.
The committee reviewed this tonight. They determined that it would be appropriate to rezone this for industrial use.
This afternoon, they updated the city's comprehensive plan to make that zoning possible. The company wants to expand its current facility and create a new 100,000 square foot service center off Berlin Drive.
There's multiple parcels. They're looking to create a new parcel to serve this new facility. And as it crosses multiple boundaries, it needs to be an industrial use in order to allow the type of work that will go on that particular site.
The land consists of a 21-acre parcel that Mayor Smith sees as a gain for the city.
I think it just offers good connectivity there right off of Highway 16, and there also isn't a lot of undeveloped land available.
The Planning Committee and Common Council still have to approve the project. Once approved, Xcel Energy will then need to apply for a planned unit development. Educating students about business, that's the goal of the first Junior Achievement Titan experience. 4 local school districts visited Western's Technical College in Independence to learn more about running a business. They got to participate in a simulation where they acted as a cell phone CEO and competed against each other to see who would be most successful. One organizer says she hopes the event gets the students more excited about business and personal finance.
And maybe they get some insight about budgeting and finances and get some interest in some of these areas, which really help teach some of those life skills that they can then also, take home with them.
Students can also choose to compete in a national version of the Titan competition for scholarship money. Junior Achievement is hoping to return to the area next year. You may notice the sun getting a little darker tomorrow. That's because there will be a solar eclipse going over the continental U.S. Sadly, the News 8 viewing area will only be able to see a partial eclipse and not a full one. But to still celebrate the rare phenomenon, the UW-La Crosse Astronomical Society will hold a telescope observing session in the UWL Stadium parking lot. The society will have some eclipse glasses and solar filters for telescopes available for attendees to safely view the eclipse. Tomorrow's eclipse will start around 10:30 in the morning, peak around 11:50, and is expected to end around 1:15 in the afternoon. Heads up to residents in La Crosse, the city is flushing its water system next week. City officials say you may experience low water pressure or short-term water discoloration. Anyone who has discolored water should run a basement faucet or bathtub with cold water until it clears. Street flooding is also possible. Flushing begins Monday morning at 7. It's expected to last 2 to 3 days. To see which areas will be affected, we'll have a link on our website at news8000.com. Well, coming up on News 8 Now at noon, new research shows that women are more at risk for lung cancer than men. And results are in for the latest inflation report. We'll be right back after the break.
This week's Hy-Vee hot deals are an 8-ounce New York strip, $5.99. Select Frito-Lay snacks, $2.29 each when you buy 3. And Yoplait, 10 for $6, plus a 10-cent fuel saver, only at Hy-Vee.
The weekend to-do list. It's a lot easier with the help of a John Deere 1 Series tractor. Attachments connect with ease, so you can knock out every task on your list. Whether you're moving earth, leveling a path, or mowing and mulching, one thing you're not doing is wrestling with the attachments. So you actually have time to enjoy your space and work on planning the next big project. John Deere 1 Series compact tractors. Versatile, easy, and affordable. Find yours at Tractor Central.
It's a John Deere day. Come and get the very best windows and doors at the lowest price during the Fall Home Show, only at the Board Store. Always your home for high quality at lower prices. We bring you superior products installed by our exceptional team of carpenters, plumbers, and electricians. Visit or call during our Fall Home Show for added savings on replacement windows, patio doors, entry doors, and all your home improvements. Visit us, call us, connect online for the best windows and doors at the lowest price. The Fall Home Show, only at the Board Store Home Improvements. Don't miss it.
Get 11% off at Menards and add style and function to your home. Where the perfect fixture can spotlight your newfound skills in the kitchen. Where the right pendant takes daily dinner from basic to brilliant. And where your decorating choices are all of a sudden illuminated. With Patriot Lighting, your lighting becomes a reflection of your personal style. Get the Miele Vanity Light for just $48.85 after 11% rebate. Get 11% off Patriot Lighting only at Menards.
Save big money at Menards.
Are you tired of living with a wet, musty basement? Let the professionals at All-Star Basements find the right waterproofing solutions for your needs. We do it all, from leaks, seepage, and flooding issues to foundation repair and radon mitigation and mud jacking. We service all of southern Minnesota, northern Iowa, and western Wisconsin. Our services come with a lifetime transferable warranty and our low price guarantee. So stop living with a damp, smelly basement. Call us today for a free estimate or find us online at allstarbasements.com.
Introducing Hy-Vee Perks. Get members-only prices. Bananas, H-Perks price 39 cents a pound. And Tide, H-Perks price $9.97. Make the switch or sign up today. It's free and easy.
U.S. stocks snapped a 4-day winning streak yesterday as investors worry the latest inflation report could spur another interest rate hike from the Federal Reserve. The Dow fell 173 points, the Nasdaq dropped 85, and the S&P 500 dipped 27. Jared Hill has the latest business headlines from New York.
Some welcome news for seniors. Social Security benefits will increase next year due to a 3.2% cost of living adjustment. The Social Security Administration says the average benefit will jump by around $50 starting in January. Still, the new increase is not quite as high as the 8.7% bump recipients received this year. The latest government data shows inflation cooled slightly last month. Consumer prices rose 0.4% from August to September, slowing from the previous month. Annual consumer inflation also remained unchanged from a 3.7% increase in August. Price hikes at the grocery store are getting closer to historically normal levels, up just 2.4% last month. But rent prices remain a problem, with rates rising more than 7%. And a lucky ticket holder in California is $1.7 billion richer this morning. That's after winning the second biggest Powerball prize in U.S. history. The lucky winner or winners can also opt to take the estimated lump sum payment of $774 million. The store where the ticket was purchased will also receive $1 million. That's your CBS News Money Watch report. For more, log on to cbsmoneywatch.com. At the CBS Broadcast Center, I'm Jared Hill.
That's it for your afternoon consumer news. As we head to break, here is a live look at the New York Stock Exchange. Stay with us. More news is next.
Hearing loss is everywhere. Everyone is at risk for hearing loss. 1 in 3 people age 65 and older have hearing loss. Early detection and intervention are crucial for minimizing the impact of hearing loss. At Beltone, you get more than just hearing aids. You get a hearing partner that's with you every step of the way. Beltone has been providing hearing care in the La Crosse and Eau Claire area for over 63 years. Our hearing care professionals lead the way in training and education. Beltone of the Chippewa Valley and Coulee region, with 11 locations throughout western Wisconsin and southeastern Minnesota.
For over 6 decades, Blaine's Farm and Fleet's Toyland has made wishes come true for everyone. Starting Saturday at 7 a.m., the tradition continues during Blaine's Toyland opening weekend. Like half-off select Lego playsets, $4.99 each. These Barbie playsets, your choice, $19.99. And Rewards members get 4 Hot Wheels die-cast vehicles for just $3. Plus, Rewards members get a free $5 gift card with every $50 Toyland purchase. Blaine's Farm and Fleet's Toyland, where wishes come true for everyone. Starting Saturday at 7 a.m.
On today's episode of Fun Moments at Fanati's, it's Halloween shopping time.
Zoe can't have gluten. Oh, creepy crawlies. Pez, and more Pez. Oh, peanut butter filled ghouls. Jack-o'-lantern suckers.
Celebrate each season and see what's in store at Fanati's Nut and Chocolate Shop. Stay tuned for more fun moments brought to you locally by Fanati's in downtown La Crosse, where the nuts, chocolate, and candy are delicious.
On Friday, there's 2 places to be, here and here. When you're here, you're cheering your team on to victory. And when you're here, you get to celebrate it all over again. Friday Night Frenzy on News 8. Scores, highlights, and more.
Friday Night Frenzy, Friday at 10 on News 8.
It's the second best place to be on Friday night.
A rise in lung cancer among women and how the flu is taking a toll on children. Michael George has a wrap-up of some of the day's top health stories.
The last flu season hit children and teens particularly hard. CDC data shows flu hospitalizations for kids were high from October 2022 to February of this year, and cases occurred early in the flu season. Researchers point out that fewer children are getting their flu shots compared to previous years. Doctors recommend everyone ages 6 months and older get their flu shots, ideally by the end of October. New research shows lung cancer rates are higher among women than men. A study published in JAMA finds the disparity impacts women ages 54 and younger. Doctors say they're not sure why women are getting lung cancer more often than men, especially since men are more likely to smoke cigarettes. And an estimated 1 in 5 adults in the U.S. suffers from arthritis. That's according to new data from the CDC. It shows 53 million Americans have arthritis, with 88% of them 45 and older. The CDC recommends all adults maintain a healthy weight and exercise regularly to limit their risk. Those are some of the day's top health stories. Michael George, CBS News, New York.
Well, that's it for our medical news today. Here is a live look at CityCam 8. Derek is in next with our forecast.
Get ready for the Fall Gift and Craft Show at the Onalaska Omni Center. Shop more than 100 of the best gift and craft vendors on October 14th and 15th. Parking and entry is free, but we are accepting non-perishable food donations. Don't miss the Fall Gift and Craft Show.
Prairie du Chien, Wisconsin, in fall. Surrounded by breathtaking colors, with so many fall things to do, like picking and exploring. Celebrate fall in Prairie du Chien with us at one of many great events. Along the Mississippi, between the majestic river bluffs, fall in Prairie du Chien, Wisconsin. We'll see you soon.
Are record energy costs putting a squeeze on your fixed or limited incomes? With inflation rising at record levels and incomes not keeping pace, you might be one of tens of thousands of Wisconsin residents who are struggling to survive in the blistering heat of summer or the bitter cold of winter. While you haven't asked for it, the Keep Wisconsin Warm Cool Fund and your local energy assistance providers are here to help. No Wisconsin resident should ever have to face the challenge of living without heat or power or face homelessness. For a hand up, apply today and call 1-800-506-5596. That's 800-506-5596. Or visit www.kwwf.org.
Get ready for the Fall Gift and Craft Show at the Onalaska Omni Center. Shop more than 100 of the best gift and craft vendors on October 14th and 15th. Parking and entry is free, but we are accepting non-perishable food donations. Don't miss the Fall Gift and Craft Show.
Don't be tricked by sales and free stuff. Better products at better prices on all your home improvements during the 2023 Fall Home Show at the Board Store Home Improvements. Don't miss it.
Friday Night Frenzy, tonight at 10.
Widespread rain showers continue to affect the Coulee region right now, as you can see on the radar picture, with the heaviest rain currently falling across our eastern community. So areas like Adams and Juneau County looking at some of those heavy showers continuing to move through your area this afternoon. Mauston and Baraboo just off to the south, even into Wood County, you're looking at some very heavy rain that continues to move through, while the rest of us are just looking at some light showers, cloud cover, and very breezy conditions, all thanks to this very strong low pressure system back to our west, which is moving in our general direction currently, and that's going to help give us the current weather that we're seeing here throughout the day. 50 degrees with some showers, east winds at 22, but gusting just shy of 40 miles an hour. So wind speeds are definitely picking up, and they will continue throughout the afternoon. East winds currently at 20 in Eau Claire with some showers, 48 your temperature, and gust up to 32 miles an hour. Here's a check now on your planner. 55 degrees at 3 o'clock with some scattered showers, and the rain will just continue here throughout the day with those afternoon temperatures well into the 50s. Sky Tracker showing all the rain here across the area, but that rain shield should begin to move and lift its way towards the north as we head into the 6 o'clock hour here this evening. And then by overnight, some scattered leftover showers are certainly a possibility, but I don't think we'll see some of those heavy downpours like some of us did see here today, though. And then as we head into tomorrow morning, complete cloud cover. I think by that point, most of the rain will come to a close, though. Now, it's certainly not out of the question that a couple of light showers are still possible for tomorrow afternoon. Otherwise, you can expect mainly cloudy skies to continue into Saturday night and also into the day on Sunday afternoon. But I do think by the time Sunday evening rolls around, though, that's when we can expect some clearing skies finally once that low pressure system begins to fully clear the area. Check out some of the rainfall totals here so far. We picked up over an inch of rain in La Crosse County alone, and the rest of us here just under an inch of rain, around an inch and a half here down in Bosquebel. And I think that we'll see a little bit more here before it's all said and done with the rainfall totals. Now also the winds here, it's definitely picking up here. We're looking at those easterly gusts up to around 20 to 30 miles an hour here at times here throughout the day, even again in those occasional gusts to near 40 possible. And as we head into tomorrow morning, that's when I do expect the gusts here to begin to subside a little bit, but it's really not until as we head into Saturday evening or tomorrow evening that is, and also into Sunday. That's when the gusts should begin to finally subside along with those windy conditions. So here's a check on that 8-day forecast, and you can see that we will be looking at those high temperatures in the 50s through at least Tuesday before we warm up into the 60s by Wednesday, and the rain chances are gone by that point as well, because by that point we're just looking at partly to mostly cloudy conditions Sunday and also into next week. Low temperatures mainly into the 40s. So I think you'll need the rain gear handy throughout the rest of the day, and not a bad idea to keep it handy with you here tonight as well if you have any evening plans.
Well, it started off chilly and now it's kind of slightly warming up. We're getting into the 60s.
Right. Yeah.
At the beginning of next week.
Right, exactly. So at least we have that to look forward to.
Woo. But that means no sweater weather, so I'll have to take like the chunky sweaters off. It'll be a little too warm.
Yeah, because you don't want to get too warm for that. Exactly.
Yep. Yeah. Darn.
Yeah.
Come on,
but it
Derek.
looks good on you, though. I like it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Well, when we come back, there's only 6 hours left in the 2023 Radiothon. What the Children's Miracle Network is hoping to do with the funds after the break.
I'm Tori Kiel-Schultz with News 8, and we are celebrating a month-long of National Hispanic Heritage Awareness, and I'm here with Jesus. Jesus is the Complex Health and Safety Manager here at Pilgrims. Jesus, how does Pilgrims embrace the Hispanic culture?
We do have like the Cinco de Mayo celebration. I think that that's something huge. Whenever they serve meals, they try to think about our whole population, and they try to include meals that include everybody. They did also start a program not too long ago where they're trying to get people to learn English and Spanish to be able to communicate a lot better. So I think that that also helps a lot bridge out that communication piece there. Also, the opportunities here are pretty fair with everybody. I have had a great career here with Pilgrims and have the opportunity to grow. As you can see, I've been here for 4 years and I've been growing within the company, and that just also speaks well of how they treat us all fair.
I'm with Angie. She is an HR coordinator here at Pilgrims. And Angie, I'm wondering, generally speaking, how does Pilgrims differ from other businesses in respects to how they treat you with Hispanic heritage?
Pilgrims treat us differently because they provide equal opportunities for everyone. They are willing to invest training into us to see us at advance. We also have an open door policy, and they're always willing to help us, and I think team members truly appreciate that because they know we're always available and we're here to help them.
Natalie, what does Pilgrims offer to its Hispanic team members to make them know that this is a great place to start a career?
There's a lot of different resources that we offer. We offer bilingual trainers, supervisors. We have different type of ESL courses that they can take. We also offer everything that we have in English for better understanding the job, in Spanish as well.
Friday Night Frenzy, tonight at 10. Expect more from News 8 Now. Thanks for watching.
This morning starts the second day of the 2023 Radiothon. This event is the Children's Miracle Network's largest fundraiser of the year. The CMR helps families with the cost of treatment that insurance doesn't cover. It covers basics like food and gas, and also provides funds to families to improve their child's quality of life while receiving treatment. One cancer survivor says seeing everyone donate makes him happy.
I see hard people working to try and show people how big this impacts people who are going through hard times.
This year, organizers are hoping to raise $110,000. All the money donated during this event will stay in the La Crosse area. If you would like to donate to the CMN, we will have a link to their website on our website, news8000.com. Stay with us. We'll have one more check of your forecast when we return.
It's the biggest event in King Furniture's history, a total liquidation of all stock items, over $2 million of quality name brand furniture priced for immediate liquidation. We're sacrificing all our inventory so we can complete a total renovation. Don't miss the King Furniture total liquidation sale going on now.
Culligan Water takes pride in being your local water experts. We live here, work here, and dedicate our lives to improving our area's water. We deliver the world's best water treatment and the industry's best service to you. Culligan Water, your local water experts.
Save big money with these hot deals at Menards. All prices after 11% rebate. Grab this 9-piece wrench set for only $4.99. Window installation kits are just $4.99 each. Get your yard cleaned up with this leaf rake, just $4.99. Protect your hands with a pair of Jersey work gloves, only 49 cents. Regular size pumpkins are just $3.99 each. These hot deals won't last long. Hurry before time runs out.
Save big money at Menards.
How to change the way you pizza. Step 1, grab a delicious Papa Murphy's pizza. Step 2, bake. Step 3, chow down on the deliciousness. Order the chicken bacon artichoke pizza right now at papamurphys.com.
I've been riding since 1967. Hupy and Abraham have been representing bikers for decades. My friends and myself will tell you, if you're involved in a serious motorcycle accident, call Hupy and Abraham. These guys are not pretenders.
Hupy and Abraham knows how to get you every dollar you deserve for your accident.
If I had a friend or family that was injured in a motorcycle accident, the first people I'd tell them to call would be Hupy and Abraham.
Call the motorcycle accident lawyers at Hupy and Abraham.
They really do mean business.
It's the biggest event in King Furniture's history, a total liquidation of all stock items, over $2 million of quality name brand furniture priced for immediate liquidation. We're sacrificing all our inventory so we can complete a total renovation. Don't miss the King Furniture total liquidation sale going on now.
Home furniture, there's no place like home.
Remembrance. Recognition. Honoring. Obituaries on News8000.com.
Final check now on your 8-day forecast. We do have good rain chances up to 100% today, so just be aware of that. Make sure that you pack the rain gear with you here throughout the day. And as we head into tomorrow, those rain chances will taper down here as that storm system pulls away. Sunday through much of next week, partly to mostly cloudy. Highs in the 50s through Tuesday, and then temperatures warming up to the 60s by Wednesday. Stay dry.
Well, thank you for watching News 8 Now
this afternoon now.
Man, it is totally a Friday. Have a great one.